Hi petals, welcome to the channel and welcome to your timeless soul activation. So this is going to be a very powerful activation today because the dragons came through. The dragons were wanting to come through in this space to bring through a very specific activation. And they're wanting you to be flexible at the moment as you move through a process of change. And so I feel like this activation that the dragons are going to be bringing through is going to help you with some sort of process of change, with this adaptation, this flexibility to ride the waves, to flow with the momentum I'm hearing. And they were showing me the willow tree, and they brought through this very powerful and potent message to bend, don't break. Bend, don't break. And this is what the willow tree does. They have very bendy branches. And so maybe there's been times and situations and experiences and challenges where you felt at breaking point, or you felt this higher energy coming through to help you to be more flexible, to help you to move through something with more grace, with more ease, with more flexibility, more balance, a higher perspective, a higher vision perhaps. This is also accelerated ascension that the dragons are bringing through here. And I feel like your higher self has been guiding you through some sort of accelerated ascension. But with this acceleration, there's had to be a change that has had to be implemented. And so maybe this change has been quite out of the blue perhaps. Maybe this change has been a little bit destabilizing. Maybe it's come in a way that you didn't expect, or it's been a challenge to move through these changes. This could be one big change, or it could be a series of different changes. But the dragons are coming through and helping to install some layer of activation for this. So I'm excited to dive deeper into this activation, into the guidance, the messages, and the frequencies and codes that the dragons are wanting to bring through in this space today. So they were showing me the pink ray and the magenta ray as well. So they could potentially be very activating colours for you to work with. And I'm now seeing a ruby gem. Okay, so the ruby could be significant here. Maybe you like the colour ruby, the name ruby could be significant, or the spiritual meanings and properties of the ruby as well. If anyone wants to drop that in the comments section, that could have an extra message and activation there for us. So thank you for that if you feel guided to share that powerful wisdom of the ruby. So let's tap in, dragons. What activation are you wanting to bring through here? What guidance are you wanting to tap into? Okay, what codes are you wanting to install in this space? Wow, we have the blue dragon from the Pleiades. My gosh, prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing, powerful. You could be seeing the blue rose as well. If anyone wants to drop the symbolism of the blue rose in the comments, that would be amazing. There was actually a soul alignment session that I did with a blue rose. It was quite a long time ago now, but I'll definitely source that out for you, and I'll pop a link to that in the description box. And as always, I do pop in the description and in the pinned comment any aligned sessions that have further alignments and activations that could be helpful along your path if it resonates for you. So yeah, this is a powerful message, a powerful dragon that is stepping forward here. This is healing in its purest form because it's source. It comes from source, the creator, the divine, the highest of white light, the highest of intentions, the purest polarity. And so there's a healing here that you have access to when it comes to this. And I also feel like you hold this frequency within you. And I feel like this is why this accelerated ascension has been coming through as well for you. It's because not only are you here to receive this healing, to accept it, but also to disperse it, to then give it out. It's like I'm being shown like a battery that is filling up. So you're filling up your healing battery, so to speak, right? And so you're going to be able to share this with others. You are a healer, essentially, is what is coming through here. And I also feel like there's a fresh start. There's a new beginning. The dragons are saying is coming through. But this will take flexibility. This will take adaptability. This may be leaving behind something that felt comfortable. This may be changing your pace in some way or doing things a bit differently. Have you been guided to try something new or to do something in a different way, to explore a new modality in whatever it is that you do? And I feel like this is helping you to accelerate your path, to accelerate your timeline. Okay, so this is major healing that is coming through for you. So if you've been struggling with that, if you've been needing extra healing, call upon the dragons. I literally just split the deck to Source Dragon, and I didn't even realize this card was in the deck. This is how rare this card is. This is how rare this card is to show up, right? Attunes you to the infinite. Be still. In the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Wow. So you have a dragon from Source, a dragon that is directly connected to Source. And it's like this dragon is in between you and Source in a way that it's bridging you in some way. It's giving you access to something that you maybe couldn't get access to for some reason. It's aligning your frequency. It's almost like the energy in between, the conductor, okay, for you to receive some sort of energy healing from Source. And I feel like this could be coming through in your 3D world of making a different choice perhaps. But ultimately, there's answers that are coming, I'm hearing. And they're going to find you when you're still. They're going to find you in the silence. That's when magic can happen. So magic is all around you, and magic is waiting to come through for you. There's a vortex of energy here that is surrounding you, that is coming through from within you. And being in the present moment is where you're going to be able to tap into this most clearly. It's where you're going to be able to receive this. Wow, super powerful. You could be seeing the infinity symbol as well. I'm hearing what goes around comes around, so I feel like there's something that you have been giving out, an essence of healing in whatever modality or way that fits into your personal world. And I feel like it's coming back to you. Okay, and I'm hearing let Source take care of this. So maybe there's a challenge or a problem, and they're just saying hand it over to Source, hand it to the divine, hand it to the Source dragon, the blue dragon, and they can help to alchemize this, to turn it back around, or to help it to work out in a way that is in alignment for all involved. Okay, anything else that wants to be activated for this, please, dragons, that wants to be brought through for this, please? We have citrine and dandelion with make a wish, clearing comparison, surrender to magic. Wow. Second message about magic, right? So there's magic that surrounds you. We've got the powerful and beautiful dandelion coming through, make a wish. Citrine to me is a powerful crystal of abundance, but it's also a magical crystal to work with when it comes to manifestation, right? And so there's something that you are manifesting here. There's something that you are co-creating with Source, and you're being infused with downloads, with codes directly from Source. The flower of life is showing up here as well, sacred geometry. It's like you're receiving this new template and it's connected to the flower of life. And within this template, there's codes that are activating, that are aligning you with a wish fulfillment. So now is the time to make a wish. And if you've recently made a wish, if you've recently set intentions, worked some sort of manifestation ritual, this is coming through for you. Bottom of the deck, we have Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort with Portal, 5D, Healing Temple, Astral Travel. And we've got a blue dragon right at the top of that card. How potent, how aligning. How significant, synchronistic. So there is a portal that is opening up for you here, and the dragons are helping you to navigate your way through this portal. But as we said, this will require some flexibility. This will require a change. Whether this is a change in the way you're doing something, a change in your direction, a change in how you're approaching something, seeing something, a change in the way you're believing in yourself even. It could be something small, or it could be something that's a little bit more challenging for you to get stuck into here, to accept, to surrender to. But this is a major healing energy. They're wanting me to put this card on the table to infuse this frequency into this space. So that's exactly what we will do here. Okay. So there is a new beginning, as we said, coming through for you. There's an alchemical process that you have been traversing. I just saw 1111 on the timer as well. So that's a really powerful confirmation. I love that. And wow, I just picked up another deck here just to pull some more frequencies through. And I've just literally noticed the card here on the bottom, in stillness. Wow, we literally just tapped into that energy here with the source dragon on the bottom of the deck. There's so many synchronicities in this session. Have you been seeing more synchronicities show up in your world recently? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know about that. So let's pull through some more alignment codes, some more activations here. Let's enhance this activation, please, dragons. What else wants to come through? We have cosmic alignment. When you align with the universe, everything flows. Your power lies in this connection. Unity, harmonious resonance, inner, outer consistency. Yes, I love that. We have the river of destiny. Trust the flow of the river of your destiny. It will carry you to your soul's truest desires. So we've got the energies of flow, adaptation, and soul guidance, exactly, right? The flow, the adaptation, right? The flexibility. And we have inner guidance. Trust your inner guidance. It is the purest voice of your soul, yes. You could be working a lot with crystals at this time, okay? Amethyst is coming through, obviously citrine as well. And I'm seeing clear quartz coming through here as well, okay? I just heard peridot as well coming through here. And we did have the ruby ray coming through at the beginning of the session, okay? So you're starting this new journey here. And this journey requires you to flow. As we said, there's some adaptation coming through here. There's some flexibility that is needed. But you've absolutely got this. And I love that we've literally got soul guidance on this card as well. So you are being guided by your soul. The inner guidance is coming through here. Your intuition is activating. Your inner compass is illuminating. And it's sparking up new ideas, new ways of making changes in your world, in your life, and the way that you do things perhaps, that are going to help to steer you in the right direction towards this portal. And this really is a process of honouring the sanctuary within, honouring your inner world, your inner space. And this is where the guidance will reach you. This is where the guidance will find you. You are a soul who is incredibly wise. You have so much wisdom within yourself. And you're about to embark on a new journey here, a new river to flow through and beyond, I'm hearing. And this is linked to your destiny. This was always meant to be. You're coming into unity with a higher source, the highest source. I feel like your higher self has received an upgrade. Your higher self has received an upgrade, and they're ready to share it with you. Because I feel like you've done a level of clearing, of healing now, where you're able to receive this. You're able to adapt to receive this frequency, but you had to be ready. And that's why maybe you've been flowing through a process of initiation, of the in-between, where you've had to bend, not break. And these have been powerful processes that have formed who you have become and are forming who you are yet to be. So wow, this is super powerful. You could be noticing that you're astral traveling more, or you're feeling yourself shifting energetically through the night. You're waking up feeling different, or you're waking up and your ears are ringing, or you're feeling some sense of floatiness, almost kind of like levitation. And this is something that happened to me in a meditation towards the start of my spiritual awakening. And it's something that was incredibly profound. I went so deep into a meditation where I literally felt myself lifting off of the bed and levitating around the room. And it was actually so funny to look back on now, because I remember at the time being quite taken aback by this. It was quite scary, and I was terrified to open my eyes because I thought that I was literally floating. And now I realise that I wasn't physically floating, I wasn't physically levitating, but my consciousness had lifted, my soul had lifted out of my body, just like it does with astral travel, and it was moving around. So whilst I lay physically on the bed, my soul had almost kind of like shifted out, right? And it was floating around the room. And so there's something like this coming through here for you. There's some movement. There's some higher layer of vibration and frequency. A feeling of levitation, of being pulled out of something here. And this is a part of the shift. This is a part of the change. This is a part of the frequency enhancement, the portal, taking you to some healing temple here, raising your frequency, raising your vibration. So let's close out this very powerful activation today with a final activation code, a final guidance message. Frequencies that want to be installed, please, dragons. What final message, what final guidance, what final activation? Let's ground down this activation. Let's anchor it in today. Wow, we have the temple, no way, beautiful. The wisdom within, quieten external noise, yes. The dragons are wanting you to tune out of distractions. The place to be right now is within, okay? The place to be is this temple, this sanctuary of light, this temple of healing, this temple of alignment, where you will access the wisdom within, the spiritual wisdom, your inner compass. So your intuition is expanding, and there's something that your soul wants to say, there's something that your soul wants to communicate to you. Bottom of the deck, we have alignment, literally. Okay, we have it's coming together and precision. We've got Metatron's cube coming through, right? So I saw the flower of life earlier on in this session. So definitely sacred geometry. And I love all of the blue that's coming through. More Pleiadian energy, blue dragon energy. So there's something here to do with the Pleiadians also assisting in this frequency alignment. It's all coming together. You're wrapping something up. And for this to be completed fully, truly, and wholeheartedly, I'm hearing, it's this process of distancing from distractions, choosing yourself, choosing your time to go within. What is this sanctuary to you? What is this healing temple to you? Is it a space in your world? Is it a place in meditation, in your imagination? The dragons are urging you to visit there, to go there on a regular basis, and this is where you will receive the answer, I'm hearing. This is where you will receive the code. So let's just tap into this temple card, pull through any final guidance, alignments, and activations to anchor this down. The temple is a place to commune with the sacred. The temple in this card does not discriminate. All are welcome here, for it's the temple within, and we can access it every moment of every day. And while we are in the temple, If we're lucky, we may discover that the sacred is not just above us, it's all around us, below us, and of course, within us. Stepping into the temple is an act of going in, of not looking to the external world or outside forces for guidance, and instead accessing the wisdom that's always been available for us deep within. The temple card invites us to prioritize the relationship we have with ourselves, to cultivate a daily or even moment by moment practice of going in. Of course, we don't need to be inside a physical temple to do this. The temple is a symbol for the temple that's forever been within you. A resting place, a wise place, a healing place, a creative place, a safe place, a powerful place, an intuitive place. You can access the wisdom within right now by placing your hand on your heart and breathing in and out deeply. You can access the temple within by gazing into your own eyes in a mirror. You can access the temple within by watching the sun rise. You can access it by sharing a breath with another. Only you hold the key to the temple within. This card is simply your prompt to remember that you do. Wow. So a powerful soul inquiry here is, how are you being called to quieten the external noise and connect with the wisdom within? And I love how the guidebook says that only you hold the key to the temple within. And if we look on this card on the bottom left, hopefully the camera is showing that there's a key. So I love this confirmation. There's a key. You have access. You have the access key. You're being given the access key. So how can you go within? How can you quieten the external? How can you disconnect, detach from the busyness to receive this key, to access this key that will open this new doorway, this new portal? And the dragons are helping to guide you there. They're helping and assisting you, the Pleiadians, star beings, galactic beings. They're working in collaboration to help you to access this. And this is a reminder that this portal is within you. This is how you access it. By shifting your vibration, by shifting your frequency, by healing, by elevating, by believing in yourself, by choosing you. There's many ways in which you can access this portal. It's about finding that special key that only you can access. And so right now, this may feel mysterious. You may be feeling, Aura, I have no idea where this key is, what this key means. How do I find this key? Well, it's quite simply, you go within. You quieten the external noise. You take that time to reflect, to meditate, to communicate with your guides. Call upon the dragons if you'd like. Call upon the Pleiadian star guides, what resonates most for you. And this key is attached to a wish fulfillment that will open a new doorway for you, open a new gateway, shifting you down the river of destiny. So this has been such a powerful activation. I've thoroughly loved diving into these frequencies. Let's drop those blue heart emojis, those dragon emojis, and those compass emojis in the comments if you'd like to claim this activation, if you'd like to integrate this energy deeper. Thank you so much for all of your powerful, positive energy exchanges via your thumbs up, via your comments, via your subscribes, via your donations, via booking personal sessions with me. You truly, truly make a difference. And I'm so super grateful for each and every one of you, however it is that you choose to interact and show up and contribute your beautiful energy and frequency to this powerful, blooming and blossoming community. To book a personal session with me, to check out my website, and to see other alignment frequency coded activation sessions, I'll put all that information in the description box for you and in the pinned comment if you'd like to check that out. And I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for being here. Sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.